Really pleased with Ben. It's so difficult this early in the year to sit over there through some extended innings offensively and wait in the cold. And, this isn't cold, horrible cold, but, I mean, it's, when your adrenaline's pumping and you got to get right back up and get out there and throw it in the strike zone, it's a difficult task. And I think all of our guys did a really nice job of attacking the strike zone.
Some good hitting, especially with 2 outs. Gotta like that.
Really pleased with that. I think, our ball club is going to be a little bit less swing and miss, a little bit more line drive ground ball this year. And, a whole bunch of guys got their first hits, not only of the year, but in some cases in their careers. Matthew Britton, who's just going to be a great player. I hate that ball came up on him today and it skidded, but, he's experiencing everything for the first time. Here's a kid, a year ago he's playing baseball at Coleman High School. Now he's playing a Pac-12 school at the highest level of college baseball and doing a daggum good job. And Mitch Slaughter jumped in there and really caught well for us. Trey Porter jumps in his first, Division I at-bats and just slams balls into the outfield. I was really pleased with Wes Ray. Didn't get a hit, but had great at-bats, hit balls hard. He's going to be a force for us in the middle of the lineup. And just really pleased with everybody. Everybody in our lineup did a pretty solid job of putting together good at-bats.
I know it's just one game, but you did have that good balance through the order. First it was the middle of the order, and then the top of the order came through later, and then the bottom of the order just found different ways to contribute.
Yeah, we have some beef, and we have some runners, all those things. It's just a nice recipe. And again, we have a long way to go. But this is kind of what we had envisioned. This is what we were trying to put together. We really believe in these kids. And again, how quickly they get experience. They're all experienced a lot of things for the first time. Even in Adam Frazier, you look at him and you think he's a veteran. Well, I mean, he didn't have many at-bats last year. I'm not sure if he started a game last year. It was mostly pinch hitting stuff. So he's going to be a great player for us too. But all these guys are experiencing things for the first time. Did a great job.
Strat comes in, does what he does, gets a good lineup with Washington State, has some good hitters out there. Only one hit, I think, after the fourth.
Washington State's a very good offensive club. I mean, we talked to a lot of folks who have seen them play, and we haven't. We saw a lot of video too, but they can really hit. And they're going to come back this weekend. Yesterday they spent the entire day in airports and 3 different flights. We haven't seen the best of them yet, and they're a better club than that, and they're going to be a real challenge for us.
Chris has had 11, 12 strikeout performances on opening weekends, but it looks like he's getting 2, 3, 4 pitch at bats now and kind of gotten it sunk into his head. That's what he's got to do.
Well, he's throwing down there at the string. Coach Thompson has a string that's about, I'm thinking, 12 inches off the ground, and all of our pitchers are doing a great job of throwing down there at that string. And I'm really pleased. I think Strat has really made some adjustments. The way he's matured, I think going up to the Cape this summer and doing what he did has really helped. But it's still early. He's a super talented young man, but we need him to go out there and do that every time, and I know he wants to do that every time.
You got what you wanted out of Bracewell, and then bottom of the order coming up right, and do you feel it's a good situation to give Holder his first test?
Yeah, Holder is just, we didn't know what to expect. Here's a true freshman goes out there. He's been dominating our hitters his last 2 or 3 outings. I mean, dominating with his breaking ball. And he threw up in our last inter-squad game. He threw a pitch 94 miles an hour. So, I mean, he's got a power arm and a great breaking ball, and he's going to be a factor for us. And we're really excited about him, and he's also a strike thrower.
You hit on a little bit with Mitch behind the plate, but he made some really good throws tonight. Very impressive. I mean,
he's a great leader. He just really understands the game. I think he's going to hit. He just doesn't get sped up. He's a very mature young man, and that's exactly what we need because we lost 2 really good players behind the plate last year.
What about Darryl? I think it looks like he's just finally come